Hey beautiful rock stars, welcome to Shy Music Live. I am your host Eliani. As you can tell, we are not in the studio today. We are off-site here in the Willow Springs Chamber of Commerce Hall and Village Hall for the Willow Springs Blues Fest. And I am interviewing damn well everyone, and I'm very excited about it. I am currently here with Sheryl Youngblood, who just got off the stage. Sheryl, how are you?
I am magnificent. I'm wonderful.
You are magnificent. I can't get over it. I'm losing my mind. I'm like shaking. I'm so nervous. I love you so much. I want to say thank you for coming on the show. I know I can't keep you for long because you have to leave to load into a new show not too long from now. Busy day, as always. I got to watch a little bit of your performance. I'm kind of trapped in here, but I was able to escape and watch you. And God, you just... she did this rendition of At Last at the end. You guys lose your minds. They are recording it here, so make sure to check out the Windy City Blues Society page to watch the performances because, oh my gosh, they're absolutely astounding. You're astounding.
Thank you.
And I saw a little bit of Sonia's too earlier. You guys are so sweet together. It was so cute. I love you guys so much.
Thank you.
Just to start off with, you received Every Single Day of Your Life earlier this year, or released rather, Every Single Day of Your Life, your album earlier this year. And I know that there's another in the works. And I know that you've had a couple interviews where you kind of talked about in the beginning you had a rough start in the recording studio. And you had, especially with the collaboration, people following through with your dreams and things you wanted. And from then till now, what do you think is the biggest lesson you've learned having a successful, now you have a beautiful discography now, but from then until now, what do you think is the biggest lesson you've learned?
Oh, you're going way back. Okay, yeah. Patience is a virtue and communication. That's all. Communication is the biggest issue anybody has in the studio or anywhere else, even in life.
Yeah.
Communication is the best key. As long as you communicate, we should have an understanding.
Yeah.
We should get an understanding.
Yeah. I think also too, I think something I've had a hard time with is like setting expectations.
Yes.
Is I think also a huge part of it. So
if you go in with big expectations, you might have a letdown. Mm-hmm. But if you go in with a willingness to be open, then you might come out with a better package.
Yeah. And you've come out with bangers since. So,
thank you.
And well-awarded ones at that. So
thank you.
Just wanted to make sure that you knew how amazing you are. And I know that you started singing in the church, like most people who are in the blues, right? We start in church. But what was the moment for you where you were like, oh, this needs to be my job?
Believe it or not, I did start singing in the church. I came out of my mom's womb singing. My mother was a singer.
Yeah.
So she also played piano.
Started crying in vibrato.
You know, right. So I guess I didn't really realize how much I really loved doing this until I got older. But I loved doing it, even in the church. And I was singing everywhere, all over churches, different churches and different organizations. And it really hit me when I was singing and people were crying. And, you know, if you can touch somebody, even if it's just for a few minutes, and it makes them forget about or be able to deal with maybe something they're going through, then that's what I should be doing. So that's what made me decide to start doing it, because first I was just behind the drums, just playing drums.
Well, that was a beautiful segue, a great one at that, because I know you sing, I know you play the drums, obviously. And the thing about you is that you learn each craft as if like that's like your only thing for that moment. Like you don't just be like, oh, I can kind of play. That's not how you work. And I think it's incredible. But beyond your musicality, you are a VA and an AV. You went to school for it.
Yes.
You're certified. You're a true VAV.
Yeah, I'm certified, yes.
As I like to say. Why did you get into that aspect of the arts?
I wanted to see from behind the scenes what it would take to put out a good video, or what it would take to video someone and do TV cuts and edits and the intricacies of the AV department. Because I know that there's a lot to what AV workers do. Yeah. And people don't realize just how much you have to sit in the editing room, and you have all this tape on the editing floor, and you have all this, and now it's digital. So the difference between tape and digital, and how much of above the head shot you should have, or what the sides should look like. All of that is very important, especially when you're in this business doing music, because it all works together. Yeah. If you don't have good AV, if you don't have good videos, if you don't have good footage, then especially in today's world,
Yeah.
then there's nothing.
Yeah, especially with the prevalence of social
and
media.
Really, I did it
Yeah.
for the church.
Yes.
Because I was the AV director for my church.
Okay.
And so I was running sound, I was doing lights, I was doing audio visual, and I was doing the screens, the TV screens on the wall. So I was doing all of that. So actually the minister, young minister, came to me, he said, well, you do all of this, why don't you go get certified? You know, and so I was like, well, why not?
Yeah.
So I went and got certified.
That's incredible.
So that's how that happened. I was actually doing it for the church because I was videoing the pastor, and we were trying to start doing live streaming on YouTube and different things like that.
Sure.
So that's when I got into it. But with what I'm doing now, I don't have time to do it.
Oh, sure.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
You're too busy killing it.
Oh, praise God. Thank you. Praise God. I appreciate that. That's sweet.
Well, I don't want to keep you for I want to talk to you for hours, and I can't. I know I can. I know you have to leave soon and load into a new stage eventually. But I know that you have an album in the works. Is that correct?
Yes. Actually, we got a new single coming out first because
Okay.
I work with another group called Mississippi Heat, and so I'm on his new CD, and I'm doing 10 songs out of 12, I think, on the CD.
Wow,
so
no big deal.
Delmark, he's a Delmark, so I'm featured as a Delmark artist on his CD, and we're coming out with mine. We didn't want to collide,
Yeah.
so, and I respect that.
Yeah.
So we're doing another single, which I wrote when we did Red Hot Women in Blues. I wrote the song Red Hot Women in Blues, and they wanted to record it. So I'm like, and true story.
Okay.
We were at another festival, and this lady came up and she just started singing Red Hot. And I said, what? She
Can I
said,
take that?
I said, oh, I love it. She came up singing the song.
Yeah.
And I was so shocked because she remembered it.
Yeah.
And it's been a month since we did the Red Hot Women in Blues. We opened the Chicago Blues Fest with Women in Blues, and we actually had women in the blues.
Yes.
That's what the Women in Blues is. We have Women in Blues.
Oh, yes, you do.
And that's what we did. So for that show, it was called Red Hot Blues Women, but I wrote the song Red Hot Women in Blues. So we've since recorded it, and it's going to come out as another single. So it'll be on Spotify and iTunes, Apple Music, and all of those platforms.
Oh yeah, we will be blasting all that.
Yeah,
so
come on, let's do
fear
it.
not. But also another beautiful segue, Women in Blues, this project that you started. I know that you have an affinity for promoting other artists, uplifting other people in the industry, because I know you have a very large history. You have a lot of role models that have helped you along the way.
Yes.
And I know that you're really a huge advocate of paying it forward. And especially and obviously in being a musician, there's a sense of competitiveness that comes with it. But when do you think that competitiveness turns into something nasty, and why is it so important for you to elevate other people in the ways that you were?
That's two questions. One, before it becomes nasty, I get out the way. I don't want to be in that.
Yeah.
I don't want to mess with my psyche, and I want to be positive all the time. I want to have fun with what I do, because that's what comes through. So I want to show love to everybody with this music thing.
As it
That's
should
what
be.
comes through.
Yeah.
So I try to step away, get out the way of that.
Yeah.
So I try not to even be involved in that. So on the other end, what was your second question?
Why is it that advocating for other people as a musician is something that you're a huge proponent of? Why is it paying it forward such a big deal for you?
Because God blesses those who bless others. So and that's what I try to do. I try to bless other people. Like I said, I don't do the negative. I don't want to be in the negative.
Yeah.
I just try to bless others as much as I can. And if I can put somebody else up, then I'll do that. I do watch what I do, because some people not ready.
Yeah.
But when they're ready, we go. Let's go.
That's an amazing thing, because I know that you're someone that speaks and has actually written a lot about people that have supported you over the years, and
Yes.
a lot of your influences, you have sung about them, a lot of your lyrics are about them, and you play homage to a lot of people, which I think is a beautiful thing. And I think people giving credit, not taking credit away from themselves, but giving credit to those who love them along the way is a really important thing, and advocating for others is a really important thing. So why is it so important for you to pay it forward in that way?
Because some people don't know who helped you. And some people don't know what it took for you to get where you're at. And I I had help from like Coco Taylor. You know, I played drums for her Blues Foundation. I played drums and sung at her club. Denise LaSalle, which I just received the Denise LaSalle Lifetime Achievement Award from Just Blues Foundation in Mississippi. So I just received that this month.
Wow.
And it's important. I was on stage with Denise LaSalle, and she talked to me about different things, and she kind of coached me along the way, as did Coco Taylor. And I feel like it's important to keep their legacy alive. You know, yeah, they've gone on now, but it's important for me as a live artist and doing this blues thing to keep Bessie Smith and Ma Rainey and Coco Taylor and Denise LaSalle, keep their music legacy running, pushing it forward, while I do my own thing as well. It's important for people to see that the past blues artists still resonate through our new artists, which are doing their thing now.
100%.
And it's important for me to let people know who helped me, because I don't take that for granted. Because it's hard to get help out here.
It is.
Especially as a woman and as a musician.
Yeah.
As a female musician.
Yeah. I have a friend of mine who's a phenomenal sax player, but she's not a sax player, she's a female sax player. And she's reminded of that.
Yeah,
and
she's a sax player. Like,
yeah.
You're good for a girl.
Yeah.
Or you're good on drums.
You're good for a girl.
You know,
exactly.
But it's not about that.
Right. It's about just having skill.
It's about music. Yeah.
Yeah.
That you can play. Period.
I
do have to say, thank God for Buddy Guy. I'm just saying that because when I have the opportunity to sing with him, you know, he always talks to me and he tells me, man, you should be doing this and you should be doing that. And, you know, so that's one man who's really keeping it pressed forward. And I love that. I love that in him. And I love performing at his venue, which I am at tonight.
Yes, you are.
I headline at Buddy Guy's Legends tonight at 10:30. Yes,
I'm going to have to probably swing by with my fiance and come say hi again, just bug you again. Like,
let's
hi.
go. Yeah. Ain't no but a party. Yeah. I say that in everything I do because life should be a party, you know.
Well, it's been so lovely to speak with you. I'm going to be putting everything involving you in the description of the video that's going to be coming out.
Thank you.
I'm going to brag about this for the rest of my life.
You know, I do want to say one more thing. You know, when you were talking about the history of the blues and that all music comes from the blues, I think people are trying to eliminate our history.
100%.
And we have to be careful of that. And I'm glad you're doing this. I applaud you for doing this.
Thank you.
Because it's needed and it's warranted, and you're doing a good job. I believe it, and I want to thank you for doing what you're doing. And also, I play for the church I was playing for was where Thomas A. Dorsey started. Thomas A. Dorsey was a blues musician. When his wife and child were killed in a car accident, he went to every church trying to get in just to play the piano. They wouldn't let him in. He came into Pilgrim Baptist Church, and that's where he created Precious Lord, Take My Hand, Lead Me On and Let Me Stand. The blues it goes back to before any other, if you realize it goes back almost before any other music, because the blues was created during slavery. There was no way to communicate.
Yeah.
So that's how they communicated, through music. And the blues, that's the foundation of all of our music. I don't care if it's pop, country, rock, I don't care what it is.
100%.
That's the foundation of all our music.
Yes.
But people don't realize that.
They
but
don't. They forget. People forget. Like you said earlier, it's being mindful of what came before you, how you ended up where it is. And I think music has the same concept with it. We must remember where it came from. We have what we have because of the blues. Whether you're a fan of the blues or not is besides the point. You're a criminal if you're not. But that's the reality of it. Everything we have as far as music in modern day, we're in 2024, right? From the 1930s to now, even before then, it came from then. It came from the blues, and it came from people's heartache. And pushing that aside is a crime, I think. And so I'm just so happy that you're still doing what you're doing.
Thank you.
Please don't ever stop.
You either. Thank you for doing what you're doing.
Of course.
Kansas City Blues Society, are you ready? That's not good enough. I said, are you ready? Well, make some noise one time for a Chicago Blues Music Award winner, a Gospel Grammy Award winner, and she is a Chicago Blues Hall of Famer. Put your hands together for Delmark recording artist, Miss Sheryl Youngblood.
I've got something and I can't let go. I've got something. Woo! Said I just can't. Said I just can't. Said I just can't let go. Hey, come on, y'all. Listen, great big bundle of joy, worth more than silver or gold. Every time you touch me, from my head to my toe. All my friends say I'm crazy, but really, I don't mind. If they have just one chance, I'm back for a second time. I got something, and I can't let it go. Hey, I got something, and I can't let it go. dance for the blues. To know you, yeah, is to love you. But to know me is not that way, you see. 'Cause you, babe, make me so happy. gonna come to pass. Hey. Work hard every day. Ain't no use to say. When you're dead and gone, you ain't gonna take nothing to your grave. Live your life. Live every day like it's your last. One day you'll be right. Oh, it's gonna come to pass. Hey. Come on, Keys. Hey!
All right, beautiful rock stars, thank you for watching this episode of Shaw Music Live. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell down below. Anything and everything having to do with Sheryl will be in the description of this video. Do not forget to follow her. Her new drops, her tour, all the things will be in the description bar below. Until next time, guys, thank you. Bye.